Hey everybody, pay attention if you live in Pennsylvania because I'm on the computer here and I just found on the Pennsylvania Fish Commission site there's some kind of requirement for a fishing test. So the Fish Commission has recently announced that anglers age 16 and up will need to register for and pass a test in order to qualify for a fishing license. This is crazy, but I started reading through this and it really caught me by surprise. I was like really upset. I was screaming and yelling profanities and everything else, but I started to think that it might not be a bad idea. I kind of feel like a veteran angler like myself, and maybe many of you, would be able to pass a simple test with no problem. It would also help reduce the number of people that seem to always be in my secret spots when I get there. Anyway, the site is providing a link that would provide a study guide if you think you need one. For those that might need a little brushing up, you could use that. This was considered to be a direct insult to me, however, because I thought, I don't need to brush up on stuff. I've been fishing for 60 some years. And but I'll tell you what, using my connections within the elite fishing circles and a little phone tapping, I was able to secure a copy of the test before the official release. Having a deep feeling of responsibility to my viewers, and especially a few of my buddies that let me fish on their boat on occasion, I thought it would be a smart idea to ensure my future fishing opportunities, by leaking a few of the more pertinent questions along with the correct answers. So pay attention. One of the questions, it says, it asks, name the person that is considered to be the father of fishing. Now in this one I'm thinking Opie Taylor of Mayberry RFD, but it turns out to be Isaiah Walton. You can check him out on Google if you want, and you'll see that that's the right answer. Another question is, who invented the first bass boat? Okay, now I may be a little older than a lot of you, but I figured it was Davy Crockett after he modified one of his keel boats. If you ever saw the Davy Crockett movies or shows, that's what he had. Anyway, a bit of research proves that was wrong, and the right answer there is Forrest Wood. I kind of slapped myself in the head for being so antiquated in my thinking. But anyway, you can Google Forrest Wood and find out all about him. Now, they got a tricky question here, and I'm going to give it to you now so you don't get caught up in it. It's based on your age. It says, name a popular fish that has become a legend. Now, ages 16 to 25, the correct response would be Nemo. If you're 26 to 40 years old, you should enter Jaws. Those that are 41 to 60 get credit for Charlie the Tuna. Older than 60, Moby Dick will be correct. Use that one. Anyway, another question will quiz you by asking, what is the best fishing knot? Now, we all know this is a subject that has been known to cause much debate, and there's still no final answer. However, the correct response here will be the improved clinch. Don't ask me why, just remember it and check. Make sure you enter improved clinch. You can also check on fishing knots on the computer, as you all know. Hey, there's a total of 20 questions, but to give them all away here would be an injustice to myself and downright despicable. And I ain't that. Anyway, be advised that your score will determine what, if any, species you may fish for. It seems to be broken down like this. If you get 20 out of 20, that earns you the right to fish for any and all species. If you get 16 out of 20, you may not fish for trout, but everything else is okay. If you get 10 out of 20, you can only fish for panfish. Now, if you only get 1 to 9, you can only fish for catfish and suckers. Those that fail to achieve one correct answer on the test will be granted a restricted license allowing you to fish only for carp. Now, if you pay attention to those questions that I've given you and the answers, you're going to at least get that many right, and you'll be able to fish for catfish and suckers. Anyway, go to the Pennsylvania Fishing Commission site, click on the fish. You'll find it right here about the new fishing license test coming up for 2020. Make sure you register, make sure you take it early, and then you'll be able to buy, the new license with whatever restriction you may have on it. Let's hope everybody gets 20 out of 20, and I'll see you out there. Good luck.